Okay guys, from Monday's video we were working on the mixed media cover for a journal. I already have the kit ready to go. I'm pretty sure I told you excuse me, in the first video where I got it from, but it's from something Collage Club. Anyhow, so I downloaded it and we worked on the the 3 pieces, which is our journal, part of our journal cover. And I thought in the end of the first one that I had totally ruined this, because look at all of that. That looks kind of scary, right? This one's okay. What I did with this one, I did a couple of things. I came back in. I don't know if I showed you, but I did the green gold wash, and then I kind of got caught up in what I was doing, and I just dabbed some different colored paints and came in and just wiped them on here, and then I used some Pearlescence dual green yellow, and it really was dual green yellow. It came out kind of a cool color, but I was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be filming this. So to bring you up to speed, that's what we're doing today. We're going to come in now, and with the actual liquid fluid acrylics, we're going to add some color. Okay, so we're going to do, let's do the orange first, and it's not going to be much, so we'll do the first. You just need a couple, like small drops. Now I am pre-filming, guys, but check this out. We are getting rain and snow today, and I do mean, so you're like seriously just barely gonna get a little bit on here, and you're gonna come in and kind of paint with your fingers, and you're just gonna add color here and there, not a lot. What do they say about, what did the kids, I used to do art with kids, and they used to say dot dot dot, not a lot. So here we go, here and there, just little bits, and basically we're just picking up some of that color. So we blend it all together, bring it all in together. We'll set that one aside. We're going to come back in with that same orange, and we're just barely gonna, you don't want too much, so we're just barely gonna add some color here and there. Again, nothing too heavy, right? Because all we're basically doing is trying to tie in the colors that are on this piece, right? So we got some of that kind of, it's more of a melon, but orange is what I had the most, not most of, but closest to. So there we go with that, and then we'll clean that off my fingers. I have got to get some baby wipes back in here. Ooh, that went right straight down. That was not good. I'm just getting my towel kind of moistened here so I can clean. Now you're going to hear our dogs whining, because again, like I said, it's snowing and raining back and forth, one of each here and there. So we're not allowing them to stay outside today. We've got them kenneled, and they don't like being kenneled during the day. They love it at night when it's bedtime, but after that, Okay, so now let's try some blues. There's not a lot of blue in this picture, but it is a spring journal, and there are blues in the journal kit we picked. So I'm just going to do 1 drop. We'll come in and we'll do some blues. Now they're not going to be as easy to see because of the greens, but we know they're there. Okay, and that'll be enough of the blue. I'm going Next up, let's use this magenta. And again, just one drop. That's all we need, because we're not really trying to paint a lot or cover a lot. We just want to bring in some of that color. And then our last one will be the gold of the edges, and then splatter. Actually, I think we'll splatter and then do the gold. Okay, we might want to do some. We did the blue, we didn't do the cobalt turquoise. And I really wanted to do some purple, so I got purple up there because there is one small little bit of purple in there. And again, we're just going over. Doesn't matter if it's got some already under it. We're just adding to. And let's try some of this purple. Where'd you go, purple? Here. This will be pretty. Now this was acrylic ink. And I think I'm going to add it to that magenta. And we'll mix it up. What is going on here? Did I not get any? Okay, we'll just mix that up. See what we get here. Let's take a look. And again, we're just using tiny, tiny pieces. We don't want a lot. Just to bring in a little bit of purple. All right, so now we can do the purple maybe on this one. And again, just small pieces, guys. Just little dabs will do ya. There we go. Looks kind of nice. Let's put this on here. I'm going to put this on top. Yeah, I like that. I do. We're good there. Maybe I need more orange. I'm thinking more orange. Oh, that was a lot of orange. But really what I want to do is get a thinner paintbrush. And I want to come in and try and do some of this. You see? Because I kind of washed all my orange away, and it was one of my, I thought it was a color that brought out some of that other color. Yeah, I like that. And I think I might want to do the yellow that way too. Let's try the yellow. And guess what? If we don't like it, guys, we can redo it. But I do want to go want to get some of my ink back in here. I used too much. That'll work. All right, let's try some of this yellow. And then we're going to do the gold. Let's see what we think of this. Yeah, I like that. Kind of gives it some spring. Looks a little more springy to me. Well, now it doesn't. That's okay. I got a fix for that. All right, so there we go. And we will bring in the our wash. We'll do our wash again. And I'm pretty sure I want to do, what do I want to do with the wash? I don't want to do that bright green. I think we'll do sap green. Gotta find another mixing pot. I used up all of mine. Well, you know what? I don't think I care if it goes with that turquoise. We'll use the sap green. And our liquid matte medium. And I will tell you guys, if you mess up and you don't like it, you can just keep mixing colors until you get a color you like. To me, this kind of turned out a little too rainbow, less journal-like. That might be a little dark. Let's see what it looks like on the back. Oh no, that's good. Well, almost good. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough. And I can always darken it up if it's too light and it's not effective, right? We don't want it too thick. We just want to have a muting kind of thing. That might have done it. Let's see. See, I still got some real strong color there. I don't want it super strong. And then again, we got to come back in with our splatters. That's going to change it up quite a bit. This look kind of yellow. And if you're in doubt, go on the back of your cardboard and you'll get an idea of how it's going to look. And I'm okay with that. Get some orange going here. Now on the orange, we're just going to come in and kind of hit or miss. And that'll knock back some of those colors we didn't originally care much for. Look at that. Okay, we'll lay this on top. We'll put this on top of that. And you can kind of see how that looks. I'm okay with it. Maybe a little too orangey. Maybe a little too orangey. Let's try. There we go. There we go. I don't want to make mud, but I'm okay with. And I don't want to turn it into fall colors. That's a definite don't want to do. Maybe some turquoise. Maybe some turquoise. Like I said, we're just trying to get it to a pleasant mix of colors. We don't want it any one certain solid color. And we don't want it to make mud, and we don't want fall colors. Oh, there we go. Looking better. I can live with that. Okay, so next up, I'm going to let this dry. Oh, I probably should have put some of this turquoise on this one. Knock back some of that super bright gold, because we're going to come in here in just a bit and we're going to add gold edges, and it's going to be bright. It's definitely going to be bright. There we go. Okay, I can live with that. Looking at that. Yes, I like. It'll have pretty much, oh, you know what we don't have in here much of is that violet of the quinacridone magenta, or the purple. Quinacridone, guys, or let's go purple. Didn't get anything. There we did. Now we'll fill that up. We didn't get enough of this, that's for sure. Whoa, we will now. We have plenty to spare now. This might be what we were missing. Oh yeah, look at that. That definitely brightened it up. Yeah, definitely brightened that up. Yeah, I like. Okay, let's put a little on here. Not much, just a hint here and there. Because again, we're just trying to accentuate our positives. And then when we put the gold on there, it's really going to wake that up. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. And next up, we're just going to edge our stuff. And then we are done with our cover. Oh, splatter. Going to edge and splatter. My bad. Be right back. Okay, guys, so I brought in a little more interest to kind of pull up some colors, like up to the focal point. I am putting some dark purple lace under the 2 pieces of cardboard. And then I'm going to also put a piece under this side, so that when it goes on the book cover, it's really going to look pretty. But what I don't want to do is splotch my lace. I want my lace, I don't know why, but for some reason I just want the lace to look nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to splotch it as is, right? So I can now glue this piece. Well, do we want splotches on our lace? Isn't going to matter because it's going to be on the picture too. Or do we not want splotches on the picture? We'll splotch the picture with some gold, I think. We'll see how it looks, but for now we are definitely going to splotch this, and this is where I need something underneath, because this gets pretty messy. All right. So this is what we're going to do. I'll bring this up so you guys can see it. And then we're going to get, I've seen everybody use the fan brushes, but right now I don't have a fan brush. So we're basically just going to have to do this kind of thing. All right, so what I really want is to decide. I know we want the purple. I know we definitely want the purple. We'll use the dark violet. And we're going to go with a different color than what's already on there, if that makes sense. That's a little thick. It's okay. We got water. Just a little. Yeah, that's what I said, just a little. It's okay. Got to mix it up. And then we're just going to come in and splotch. If it's a big splotch, so be it. If it's smaller splotches, so be it. We're just, and then we have to let this dry, unfortunately, basically overnight. But you will get the idea of what it is we're doing. Okay, so there's our purple splotches. And we will do the same maybe on the, because it does have that, it does have, oh yeah, look, we'll do that. We will do that. The purple looks okay, because see, we're going to tie it in with this purple, and that purple, and the other purple, and okay, so that turned out all right. Next up, we want, I don't want the green gold because we got a lot of green gold going on there. Let's try Aqua Sky, which is all but dried up on me. Don't need too much. We don't need it too much, and then a little more water. This time I think I'll be smart. And go from lid to pan instead of bottle. Maybe a little more. Have a little more control this way. Okay, so there we have our light blue. And now basically we're mixing it with the colors that we have already in our journal. Hopefully that's going to work. Needed to be a little thicker, but that's okay. We can do that. Do it this way. I went to extremes on that last one. Let's try this one. So you get all of those spring colors. I like that. Okay. No splatter is worth its weight or its salt if it doesn't have white. And this I just barely want a smidgen of water, and I do mean, oh, smidgen, like barely. There we go. Just barely. And then we're going to hit it with the white. Okay, and then we're going to hit this with the white. And maybe the blue. No, I don't want that blue. The white is okay. I'm kind of thinking green, but I don't know. Let's put a little green in the white. I really want it to be green. Just going to touch a little to the paintbrush and mix it in. A little bit of water. Yeah, that might work. There we go. Just a little bit. Okay, we're going to let that dry. I know it looks crazy, but once you put it all together, it really brings out the whole oomph of what we're doing. Okay, so, and if you don't like it and you do want to just kind of mute it a little more, just come in and pick it up with your rag, and that tends to lighten it up some. But I like it. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to let it dry, and then we'll come back in with our photograph, or you could do a photograph, but I'm doing a spring theme here. And then you'll see this again. Actually, you're going to see this. Yeah, you'll see it again on the first day of April, because I'm going to be talking about it for spring prompt. I wonder if I should pick some of that up. Might be a little too much. Oh, I actually like it. All right, that's what we got. Now we do our gold edges and everything dries. Our gold edges. Okay, shake, drop, shake, drop, smudge. We'll start with the inside, and we're just going to go around the edge. You can do it solid if you want, or you can do like me and just kind of hit or miss. Some areas get more than others, because this is just basically to complement what you got going on. And if you want, you can come in and do a few dots here and there, but I try not to do too many. See? And it's a complementary. Looks pretty good to me for spring. I mean, I'm used to doing grunge, so this was a new experience for me to come in and do just spring colors. But I feel like I like it. And then especially once we put the purple under there. Let me show you what I mean. We might as well glue it on, right? What could it hurt? Look, see? Yeah, I wish you could see it in real life. It really brings out that layered grunge. So I don't know if the camera is doing it any justice, but I'm pretty pleased with it, and I'm going to run with it, and I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to print out the journal kit that I chose for it. And then this will go under. Gotta wash everything up. This will go under here. Whoa, come back here. On this side. Like so. Oh, I like. That's going to be it, guys. So if you have any questions, just comment, ask in the comments, and tell me what you think. Again, I'm more used to grunge colors, but I kind of like the spring thing, and so I will see you in the next video. Thank you for coming along and joining me, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so we're still playing around with backgrounds, guys, and I'm thinking I like this one, because it has the greens, has a little bit of yellow, it has some of that pink, and I thought maybe, yeah, the pink, the green kinda, the blue, and then this melon colored lace, and I think that might look good for the background of the cover page, right? So then I was looking at, okay, that's one choice. This is called Spring Echo. Okay, so remember that name, Spring Echo. Or this I thought was too light. Like it's okay, but I think it's too much even with the lace to kind of calm it down. Then again, maybe not. So you guys let me know. We'll call this one tie-dye, okay? Spring Echo tie-dye, or Heather Weave. Now this one's bright, and I do mean bright. Like it's got that gold in it, see, and I thought that looked good. But then that's like a woof, in your face change. But if we brought in something like this, that's still like woof, bright, 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 bright. So I don't know about that one, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys. And then I have kind of this, that just kind of blends into it. This one's bright. Now I could split this up. I thought this looked good. We could cut this in half and do one on that side, which does tone it down some. Right? And then we could do part on this side. I don't know. I'm not feeling this like bright gold. But let me know. I mean, it looks good. I also have this, which is kind of a burlap that might tone it down. Kind of pull those colors together. But then that makes it more fall to me. So, and this one is Heather Weave. Okay, so it's Heather Weave, tie-dye, or Spring Echo. Okay, Heather Weave, tie-dye, or Spring Echo. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I think if we went, my opinion is this Spring Echo. I like this. To be honest with you, I think this one is my go-to, because we could do, again, the melon colored lace, which gives us a pink, green, melon, and then all of these colors. And remember that we're only going to see a small portion of it, because this, you know, like an inch around the background. About an inch, maybe an inch and a half. So what do you guys think? I'm kind of leaning towards this Spring Echo. I like this. I like that. I don't know why, but I like it. It kind of, yeah, I think I like this one. But you guys tell me. Heather Weave, which is the bright gold. The Spring Echo, which is the one you're looking at now. Or the tie-dye. And I really think the tie-dye is just too it's got the right colors, but it's not the right pattern. And then it is. I don't know. So let me know. Echo, Spring Echo, or tie-dye. Okay. So before I move any further with, and then we could do this for the inside or even that for the inside. But let me know what you guys think. Tie-dye or Spring Echo. Okay. So before I move on to doing the actual cover, I'm going to need a decision. So if you guys could let me know. Spring Echo or tie-dye? I'm a vintagey person. That's why I'm going with the Spring Echo. But let me know in the comments. Okay, thanks, guys.